Hey everybody, welcome to RockU. I'm Tony, your service manager. Today I'm going to be talking about winterizations on your outboard engines, your inboard engines, and your IOs. This time of year we are getting calls on the importance of winterization on your outboard engines. The answer is yes, you still need to do it. There are three key things you need to check into. One is going to be your cylinders. You do need to fog your cylinders and get those lubricated so that it's going to be sitting for a while. Second is going to be your fuel system. Anytime a boat's going to be sitting for over 4 weeks, you're going to get fuel stabilizer inside the engine, so in the next startup it is going to be easy to go for you. The most important one is going to be your lower unit on these. These things are closed cases, but there's only one seal in there that's going to keep water from getting in there. You want to check to make sure no water's inside there. Once we get those checked, you are going to be set. Aside from that, people do leave their boats out of the water for the winter time. We do offer services where we will clean your pontoons, acid them, so whenever it comes spring, you'll be ready to jump in the water. One of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people make on the winterization is on the electrical system, you do have a battery in there. If you're going to be leaving your boat in the water, you're going to want to leave those battery systems hooked up. Those batteries typically are going to be hooked to your bilge pumps that are going to save that boat if it ever starts taking on water. If you do choose to leave it out of the water though, make sure you're going to be cutting those battery switches off or unhooking them completely. You don't want anything to be draining any power. You don't want to be going into spring and try to start the boat and the first thing you need is a battery. All right guys, next is going to be your inboard outboard engines. This is going to be the stern drive that's going to be hanging out of the back of it. Same thing as your outboard engines. You are going to have seals behind your prop and your drain plugs as well. You're going to want to check those. You're going to crack them open and make sure there's no water inside of them. Next, I'll be showing you the internal cooling system of this boat. This is an example of your inboard engine. These engines do not use internal cooling system, which means that they are going to be picking up water from the lake to cool off the manifolds and the engine block. Whenever you cut these engines off, water will be trapped inside there. What we do is we're going to hook it up to a system full of antifreeze. It is going to suck antifreeze up into this complete system, allowing it not to freeze over the winter time. This engine still is going to require fuel stabilizer to go through the system and through your injectors as well. Behind me is one of our new 2024 surf boats. These surf boats are going to be true inboard engines, so there's not going to be a lower unit or an out drive you're going to have to worry about. These boats are going to use raw water pickup as well, so you will have to put antifreeze through the system, make sure it gets in your manifold and in your engine blocks. Some of your surf boats will do internal cooling as well, which you will not have to worry about. Fuel stabilizer and everything will be the same. The main thing you're going to want to worry about on your surf boats is the ballast systems. Your ballast systems are going to use pumps. They are going to hold water inside there that you're going to want to suck up antifreeze through or drain those out. Aside from what we've already covered, there's going to be multiple models that have different options, such as your bathrooms, your wash down kits, your jet drives, and make sure you're fogging those engines. We start taking scheduled appointments in mid-October, so please give us a call at Rockingham Marine at 423-833-8000 extension 2. My name's Tony.